Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buccaneers of Toronto taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now they'll change things up. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On third down, Hutton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run on first down. Hutton taken down at the 42. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game.
Did.
Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There have been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. Peterson. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Hutton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Looking to throw. Peterson. That's taken in by Palmer. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. Operating from the gun. Peterson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Burrow in the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
11 empty.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
On the option left, it's Burrow. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
Here we go.
They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
11 MT, take. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake. Peterson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11,
They'll send the
11.
tight end in motion left.
11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11. Dot.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
12, 12,
Now
12.
Burrow going to change things up.
Dot.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Fielded at the 43. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut
11
down.
MT, 11
When they're
MT.
that backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
Dot.
Now a give, right side. Hewitt. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3.
11, 11,
And now an
11.
audible here into something else.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
11 MT, 11 mighty. Dot.
They'll run on 1st down. Hewitt. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
11, 11, 11. Dot.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hewitt. Down the right sideline. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here we go.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they go to work on a first and goal.
11.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Hey, can. Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It was Myles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
They'll roll him out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
On first down, Hutton. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Here's Peterson on third down. Flushed out right. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. A fourth down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bengals take over first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air,
12.
3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
11 MT. 12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll run on first down. Hutton. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 10. Off the bootleg. Peterson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
On 2nd down, Hewitt. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow on play action. From the left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Hewitt. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now Burrow changing things up here.
12. 11 MT.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 here.
11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And it's caught. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Here we go.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
11 mighty.
Here we go on 4th down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. So on 4th down, on is Evan McPherson and the Bengal field goal unit from 28 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Play action. Peterson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
1-1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
11. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
11 MT,
the tight end in motion right.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here we go.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now
Burrow changing the look.
MT, take. 11 MT. Dot.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Take.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Hewitt. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. The slot man in motion right.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Fields. That goes for a gain of 31.
When you get into the second half of the tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
11 Thomas. Here we go, get in the huddle.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
11, Thomas.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hewitt. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
107 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On 2nd down now, Hewitt. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
11
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Palmer. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They'll try and throw for it here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion left is Higgins. On 1st down, Hutton.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Right back to him on 1st down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, Hutton. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half, and that trend is continuing here.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Running out of the gun with White. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
1st down, here's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now Peterson looking to throw on second down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be. This offense on third down today, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is third down and 12. Back to throw. Peterson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Peterson. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. And quickly they get to the line. Now Peterson off the play fake. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in the red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
On third down, Hutton. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. An audible here to get a new look. How about this? They'll change it at the line. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11,
and now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11 11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They get into the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bucs 20-yard line.
12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
There he goes, left side. Across midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And the Toronto first down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hutton.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Off the play fake. Peterson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
9-yard line.
11 MT. 11 Thomas. Stop.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked
Here we
through.
go.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That's a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
11 Thomas. 12. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 11 11 11. 11 11. 11 11 11. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 12 12 12.
To the air again, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. And Burrow going to change the play.
12, 12, 12.
They'll run on first down. Hewitt.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Right back to him on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
11, 11, 11.
Another try from the 14 on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the
12,
14-yard
12, 12. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
To throw, Burrow.
Taken down.
Here now, 3rd down.
11 MT tank.
brings up 3rd down.
11 11. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow.
Open man right side is Sharp. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
11,
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
11, 11, 11, 11. Twelve, 12, 12. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Twelve, 12, 12.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Here we go, here we go.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
11, 11, 11. mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Second down, goal to go. And now they'll shift things around.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now Burrow.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he finds Howard complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Here's second down.
Looking to throw. Peterson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
And this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
Up the middle they go. Hutton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away his timing.
On third down, a run from White. No gain there on the play. That's going to leave him with a fourth down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. Hewitt. A solid stiff arm. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for Cincinnati, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the